No, I'm just kidding. I'm not in your house. Or am I? Anyways, guys, today I'm going to be reviewing The Intruder. Alright, ghouls and gals, like all my new movie reviews, I'm going to keep it short, sweet, simple, and to the motherfucking point. Alright guys, let's get it started. The Intruder stars Dennis Quaid as Charlie Peck and Megan Good and Michael Ealy, who both star as the Russells, a couple that moves into Dennis Quaid / Charlie Peck's house, and they soon find out that they bought a little bit more than just the house. Essentially, this movie is your typical run-of-the-mill kind of dramatic thriller with some like slasher elements sprinkled in. I have to really say, guys, I know a lot of the other reviewers and stuff like that are really bashing on this movie, and I'm not going to stand here and tell you that they're right, because I kind of feel like they aren't right. This film isn't the worst thing that I've seen this year. Like, honestly, it really isn't. I can think of a whole bunch of other films that are way worse than this film. However, this film, it is really bland, it's really predictable, it's unintentionally funny at times. This film only survives because of this guy's performance right here. Dennis Quaid fucking gives it in this film. He kind of does his best impersonation of what I think Nicolas Cage would do in this film, and it works. Dennis Quaid pulls off this like sinister, kind of silly, scary, creepy perv man, and he does a good job with it. I mean, he's Dennis Quaid, he's a good actor. However, Megan Good and Michael Ealy, I think is his name, they're as forgettable as dust on your fucking butt.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
You know what I mean? They're the most forgettable thing ever. Megan Good's character in this film is the most naive fucking person that I think in the history of fucking movies. She does not want to believe that this guy, who's clearly fucking creepy, is creepy. She's like, oh no, he's fine, even though he like randomly pops up everywhere without any explanation, but he's fine, he's harmless. Does that guy look harmless to you? He looks like the human version of the fucking Grinch. And if I saw Dennis Quaid looking at me like that, I'd run the other fucking direction. But not Megan Good. Not old Megan Good, who plays Annie, are you okay? She's not okay in this film. She is so fucking naive, and that drove me fucking bonkers. But again, Dennis Quaid saves this movie. I think he's gonna have some back pains because he's carrying this whole fucking film. Yeah, I went there. But yeah, guys, like I was saying, this is a really bland, predictable film, and it's kind of funny when it doesn't mean to be funny. This film kind of takes itself a little bit too seriously, so it makes you not want to take it seriously, because at the end of the day, he's just a man. Charlie Peck is just a guy. This couple could have easily shot him, done anything. Well, that's another thing. They have a reason why they don't do the logical thing like shoot him. Michael Ealy's character, Scott, I believe is his name, is like, I don't use any guns, man, because I'm black and I'm woke and guns kill people. Bruh. And yeah, whatever. Whatever. So that's the excuse that this film uses as to why they never just shoot the fucker. I will say that this film, whenever it does do its slasher type thing and they let Dennis Quaid kind of go crazy and run loose, it works. It's fun to see. It's not the worst thing ever. I mean, it is entertaining. I just wish that they had more of that. I want to see more of the human Grinch run around and kill people. And to be honest with you, he doesn't really get to do that a lot until the final act of the film. The Intruder fills its runtime with Megan Good and Michael Ealy just bitching at each other about random first world problem couples bullshit, and that's not what I want to see in a fucking movie. I mean, I'll go watch a Lifetime movie if that's what I want to fucking see. You know, and there you go. Speaking of Lifetime movies, this is basically a big screen adaptation of a Lifetime movie. That is the best way I can describe this film to you. If you love those kind of movies or remotely like those kind of movies, you'll probably end up liking this movie despite your better judgment or what I have to say about this movie. at the end of the day, guys, this film is a solid 5 out of 10. It's one of those films that you can pop on when you don't really give a fuck about what you're watching, and it just kind of plays in the background while you do some work on your computer or just not paying attention to this film. This film is like the equivalent to like a last call man or woman at the bar where you've been drinking and drinking, you're like been trying to hook up with somebody and you finally see them, you're like, they're not ugly, but alright, fuck it. That's what this movie is. You're just like, fuck it, I don't got nothing else to do. I guess I'll just go watch the fucking Intruder. So there you have it, guys. The Intruder is a 5 out of 10 film. It is bland. It's very predictable. It's unintentionally funny. The only thing that this film has going for it is the human Grinch, aka Dennis Quaid, who is a madman in this film. And if you have any interest in watching this film, just go watch it just because of how crazy Dennis Quaid is in this film. Well, I'm Ryan T, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.